We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. That's just a quote from Winston Churchill. As content creators, we need to give back to other content creators. Now, I'm not a big content creator at all. I'm a very, very small fish in this big pond of content creation, especially Black content creation. I'm not nobody. But, in this game that we play of content creation and social media interactions and, videos and game streaming, it's important to remember that there's someone else out there who is where you were, if that makes sense. Remember where you were when you were trying to get this whole thing figured out, when you had your first episode, when you had your first video, when you had your first whatever it is you do. And then eventually you got to a point where you blew up. You went viral. There's someone else out there suffering those same struggles that you were, and they've probably reached out to you, and you've saw it and probably ignored it because you don't have time. And I get it. Trust me, time is something that some of us barely have. But if you have the time, help that person out. At the end of the day, the only question is like, who did you help? Remember where you were. One of my favorite lines from my man Royce da 5'9's album, The Book of Ryan, was, remember when you're praising the butterfly, don't you ever disrespect the fucking caterpillar. Just remember to give back, content creators, because there's someone out there who's trying to make it in this business, and they need your help. They need your direct help, and only you can help them. Keep that in mind, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, blurs and nerds, freaks and geeks, this is Do You Speak Geek?
DYSG, keep it real, that's key. We the best OGs, dope topics, come see. DYSG, keep it real, that's key. We the best OGs, dope topics, come see. I got a question, do you speak geek? New episodes on the podcast dropping each week. Get hip to the game, I'm giving y'all a sneak peek. Flavor for your ears, bars flowing on unique beats. Blurs and nerds, freaks and geeks. The Source Wall Wednesday dropping comics you should cop, I think you'd ought to peep. Don't sleep on Dono and Nix, they preaching the gospel. Real ish, ill like mono, they sick. Thumb life if you're into games with combos and kicks. This podcast is a gift, it's as real as it gets. Blurs taking over, with clever marketing we gain exposure. Feeding the community magic, your boy's a nerd promoter. The dialogue is Jimmy Crackcorn, we aiming for gold. The truth was told, I can't speak for other platforms. Sharp as cats out like knives, claws, and tack thorns. We blacking out, going crazy like a black storm. DYSG, don't forget to follow back. Hosting on the airwaves, always keeping it a stack. Flowers to my haters, psych, I ain't giving y'all jack. Number one on the charts, give your boy a gold plaque.
Yo, family, what's good? It's your boy Nix back again. This is episode 130. 130 episodes. Yo, shout out to me for a second. Yeah, let me get my flowers for a second on that one. Yeah, 130 episodes. Man, shout out to me. but really though, shout out to y'all. Because if y'all was like, not liking it, I would have been out a long time ago. But yo, shout out to all the subscribers, all the listeners, all the followers, all the family, all the friends. Thank y'all so much who have been rocking with me thus far. I love y'all so much because I really wouldn't keep doing this if it wasn't for y'all. So I appreciate you so much. But if you are new here, welcome to Do You Speak Geek. This is the podcast where we bring you all the latest and greatest inside the geek realm as far as news and reviews. Shout out to Spreaker, the home team. But wherever you get your podcasts, please be sure to search for Do You Speak Geek and hit that subscribe for me. Yo, big shout out to Lady Cosby and My Mindful Madness. That husband and wife duo had the they took a risk and invited your boy on. But yeah, nah, seriously though, shout out to them, yo. Tub Talk was their segment out on episode 6 this past weekend. I had a great time talking to them, getting to know them as a couple. They're getting to know me as a content creator, and it was a great time. So if you're ever on IG, pull up to @Lady Cosby and check that interview out. It's also on my page at Do You Speak Geek. And yeah, it was a great time. I enjoyed talking to them. Check them out, follow them, and like their content. All right, do that for me. DoYouSpeakGeek.com, the central hub for everything DYSG. The blog is there, the merch. A lot of things are going on at Do You Speak Geek, and especially with the website. So keep it close, save it as a favorite, DoYouSpeakGeek.com. And follow us on social media, Facebook at DYSGFB, Twitter at DYSG_tweets, Twitch at DYSG_games, and Instagram, TikTok, Cork Chat at Do You Speak Geek. The YouTube channel, the only place where you can find the Dono and Daddy show. Please be sure to subscribe, like, Hulk, smash that bell for all notifications, and leave comments. We want to know what you guys think. All right, not a huge episode. Last week was it was a lot, but we're gonna go ahead and get back in the swing of things here at 1:30. DYSG, let's go ahead and get it. Y'all know what we do about this time. Let's speak geek.
Suit up.
I wanna be the very best.
Talk nerdy to me.
All right, we got reviews coming at you at rapid fire. The Woman King overcomes the perils of its overstuffed script with a collection of performances that elevate the whole film. As expected, Viola Davis is the emotional center of the piece, masterfully fine-tuning her performance to go from fierce to vulnerable as needed. A crowd-pleasing movie featuring an aspiring array of female heroes who, even in 1823, are more than capable of saving themselves and do it quite thrillingly. This one slapped. You hear me? Please check this film out. We need to support this film, people. Trust me, we need to support this film. This was your assignment this weekend. Take advantage of it. If you didn't do it this weekend, do it this week, please. Isanzo. It's a well-made shooter that welcomes all comers to its gorgeous, mountainous World War I multi-platform battlefields. Throughout, a lot of that approachability and familiarity comes at the cost of period authenticity and distinctive gameplay, but cool game no less. Speak No Evil. It's a worthwhile test of wills that's sure to dampen anyone's day in a superbly excruciating tale of monsters in civilian clothing. This film was pretty dope. Check it out. NBA 2K23. On-court improvements should have led to an easy layup, but the ever-present nuance of pay-to-win microtransactions make it much harder to enjoy. I mean, it's a sports title. What do we all expect? And finally, we have Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. A bigger, bolder, funnier, angrier sequel that improves on almost every aspect of its predecessor. Rian Johnson plays with an airtight script that targets the absurdity and stupidity at 1%, while delivering a hilarious murder mystery on the most luxurious private island not owned by a Bond villain. This one was dope. Amazing film. Check that out. Let's hop into my favorite portion of the show. Y'all know the vibes. Sauce Wall.
Man, You come right out of a comic book.
Behold the source wall.
Can you read, my son?
Well, that depends.
There is nothing wrong with reading a story and looking at the pictures.
Enough said, Stan. Let's hop right into it. The pull list this week, we have AXE Judgment Day number 5. It's too late. That's all you need to know. It's too late. This one's been crazy. I don't know what to say about this one, but oh my God, this one has been crazy. Duo number 5. When bestowed with the enormous powers of a god, do as gods do. David and Kelly flout enemies and allies alike to reveal themselves to the public and heal the sick and suffering with their nanotechnology. But inside their shared body, David and Kelly are at war for control. With a new threat on the horizon so great that even the mortals fear it, will the bickering lovers get it together in time to save the world? Who knows? Vanish number 1. Oliver Harrison is a mythical hero who slayed the greatest threat to his realm before even hitting puberty. But that was then. As an adult, Oliver leads an average cookie-cutter suburban life, aside from the fact that he's mentally unstable, massively paranoid, smokes like a chimney, and gets blackout drunk every night to hide from his horrific nightmares. Will the arrival of a superhero team called the Prestige prove the madness isn't all in Oliver's head? And what about the all-epic fantasy crap from his childhood? This one is from Donnie Cates, Ryan Stegman, JP Mayer, Sonia Oback, and John J. Hill, the all-star team that brought you Venom. This one is going to be insane. I can't wait. Batman, One Bad Day, Two-Face. Two-Face has always been viewed as Batman's most tragic villain. If only Harvey Dent hadn't been scarred by acid, he could have continued his good work as DA in Gotham City and been Batman's greatest ally and friend, right? Or has Batman extended Harvey Dent too much grace in his multiple attempts to reform? He'll question himself as Harvey Dent is free once more, scarred but seemingly free of Two-Face's influence. But when it's revealed Harvey Dent's father has been threatened to be murdered on his 88th birthday, will Two-Face be able to resist joining the party? From the best-selling creative team of Mariko Tamaki and Javier Fernandez. Yo, the Joker One Bad Day was, oh my God. This one should be good too. Radiant Black number 18, it's 1979. Wendell George graduates from Purdue with a degree in engineering and plans for the future. It's 2022. Wendell George discovers a cosmic artifact in a donut shop. It's 2023. Everything has fallen apart. Series writer Kyle Higgins is joined by Chicago sports star Lawrence Holmes and rising artist Stefano Simone for the secret origin of Radiant Yellow. Ooh, this massive universe is going to be slapping all summer, baby. I cannot wait. And all fall, all winter. It's just going to be dope. It's going to be dope. And last, we have Exterminators number 1. When Jubilee and Boom Boom agree to take Dazzler out for a night on the town to console her after her nasty breakup, they have no idea that they're about to be kidnapped and put into elaborate death traps for their efforts. What are 3 girls with the powers to blow things up to do? Leah Williams and Carlos Gomez put the X in exploitation in this tale of blood, sweat, blood, sweat, and revenge. Sounds like a girls' night out gone horribly wrong, but I'm going to be picking it up anyway. Make sure you pick this up and the others this week at your local comic book store. Let's watch this.
Watch this, y'all.
Thunder!
The Lannister always pays his debts.
Whoa, dude. I am the villain of the story.
All right, people. In TV and movie news, we have Sony announcing a new Karate Kid movie. Now, Sony Pictures has announced the return of the original Karate Kid franchise to the big screen by dating a new Karate Kid movie for June 7th of 2024. While the franchise has lived on thanks to Netflix's Cobra Kai series, which just debuted its 5th season on streaming platform, this Karate Kid project will be the franchise's first film offering since a 2010 reboot starring Jaden Smith. The 2024 Karate Kid movie does not yet have a synopsis from the studio or a cast or crew attached. In addition to the Karate Kid news from Sony, they also shifted release dates for several upcoming tentpoles. Madam Web, a cosmic movie set in the Spider-Man universe that stars Dakota Johnson and Sydney Sweden, is moving from October 6, 2023 to February 16, 2024. Another Spider-Man universe film, the Aaron Taylor Johnson Kraven the Hunter movie, is shifting to October 6, 2023 from January 13, 2023. Both films will be released in IMAX. An untitled Sony Marvel Universe movie has been dated for July 12, 2024. So, we have some Marvel movies that are being delayed. An untitled one dated for July 12th, 2024. Who knows what that will be. But what do you guys think? A new Karate Kid film? We're going to offer something new to the narrative besides what we've seen on Cobra Kai. Me, I'm an 80s baby, so I'm with it. Let's see what they get. Constantine sequel in the works with Warner Brothers. So, Deadline reports that Keanu Reeves is set to return alongside director Francis Lawrence and producer Akiva Goldsman. Goldsman is also penning the screenplay at the time. The film is also being produced by Bad Robot's J.J. Abrams and Hannah Mignall. There's no word of the plot of the sequel or whether or not actors such as Rachel Weisz, Shia LaBeouf, or Damon Hansu will return. But Keanu Reeves has stated before in several interviews that if he can go back to any character again, he would love to play Constantine. Now, me, I'm sorry, I just didn't enjoy Constantine. I'm sorry, I just didn't enjoy it. But some people did. Keanu wants it, so who am I to say no to Keanu Reeves, right? Who am I to tell that man no? But what do you guys think? Constantine sequel? Should it be dope? Should it be good? Do we want it? Do we not want it? What y'all think? Let's hop into Thumb Life.
Peace, love, and video games!
That sound like Donkey Kong.
That man is playing Galaga.
All right, people. All right, gamers. GTA 6 gameplay was leaked, and it was real. Grand Theft Auto 6 has had leaked footage, dozens of videos of what purports to be in development footage, and it appeared online. A user going by the name of Teapot Tuber Hacker posted a zip file to GTA Forum saying here are 90 footage clips from GTA 6. It's possible I could leak more data soon. GTA 5 and 6 source codes and assets. GTA 6 testing bills. The clips subsequently made their way onto YouTube and Twitter and shows robberies, gunplay, fully voiced conversations, and more. What appears to be debugged elements closely resembling similar tools from Red Dead Redemption 2's development also appear on screen. These are definitely legitimate, and the video appears to confirm previous rumors about the game, including male and female protagonists and a Vice City setting. The source of the videos is currently unconfirmed, but may well have been the result of a hack. Teapot Tuber Hacker claims they were downloaded directly from Rockstar's internal Slack groups. Yo, this is a pretty big fucking deal. I really don't know what's gonna happen over at Rockstar. The fact that this leak got out, But for those of y'all like me who saw the footage, what do y'all think? I mean, it looked still pretty GTA 5-ish, but you know, it still looked great regardless. But what do y'all think? I mean, from what we've seen just so far, GTA 6 is gonna be pretty dope. But I really feel bad for the guys at Rockstar for this leak, though. I really feel bad. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the state of play for the September 2022 for PlayStation. Let's kick off a few things here that we picked up on during state of play. Got off to a hot start, opening with the reveal trailer for Tekken 8. A release date wasn't shared for the game, but the trailer did only mention a PS5 release, meaning the latest entry in the classified game may be next gen only. So, for those who still have a 4, sorry. The upcoming PlayStation VR 2 game, Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, received a new gameplay trailer showing off a ton of different locations, enemies, and allies in the game. Sony also shared a first look at some items that will be available as part of its free PlayStation Stars loyalty program, as well as a timeline for when you can try to collect them yourself. All right, that should be dope. The Yakuza spin-off game Ishin is getting released for the first time outside of Japan in the form of Like a Dragon Ishin. The game is coming to PlayStation 4 and 5 in February of 2023. Project Eve, the extremely shiny-looking action game shown off last year from Korean studio Shift Up, has re-emerged as Stellar Blade. The trailer showed off a mix of gameplay and cinematics, giving players a look at the game's futuristic setting and story. Nihon developer Team Ninja has announced an open-world samurai game called Rise of the Ronin, a PS5 console exclusive with a 2024 release window. A trailer showed off a gorgeous world set during the modernization period of Japan. And finally, the state of play concluded with a trailer of God of War Ragnarok that showed off new gameplay and cinematics alongside a limited edition DualSense controller that will be released alongside the game. State of play brought it. Tekken 8, that God of War trailer. Yo, my PlayStation homies did it again. State of play was dope. However, Nintendo Direct came with that heat too. Let's get into a few of the things that they brought. Alongside another short glimpse of gameplay, we finally have a release date and a name for the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yes, people, on May 12th, 2023, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom will be released on Nintendo Switch. Oh, the trailer contained footage of Link exploring Hyrule, both land and sky, and gave us a look at the new stasis power and the shattered world of Hyrule looks to have become. It also featured a bunch of skydiving, Link riding aboard a stone bird, and so much more. Y'all, this was beautiful. Oh my God, it was so good. Fire Emblem Engage is the next main entry in the Fire Emblem series and will follow a story set 1,000 years after 4 kingdoms sealed away the great evil known as the Fell Dragon. In Engage, players will become a divine dragon called Aliar, who must work to collect emblem rings to bring peace back to the continent of Ilios. Along your journey, you will be able to even have other previous Fire Emblem characters join your party, like Marth and Cecilia. Fire Emblem Engage will be released on Nintendo Switch on January 20th, 2023. Nintendo revealed some upcoming games that will soon be added to Nintendo Switch Online, and perhaps the most exciting of them all is GoldenEye 007. If that wasn't exciting enough, GoldenEye will even feature online play. In addition to GoldenEye, Pilot Wings, Mario Party, Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3, Pokemon Stadium, Stadium 2, 1080 Snowboarding, and Excite Bike 64 will also be joining the service in 2022 and 2023. Nintendo Switch Sports Golf Mode has been delayed to the holiday. When it does arrive as a free update later this year, it will bring with it 21 holes from the Wii Sports Series and let you play with friends locally and with up to 8 players online in survival golf. Now, we didn't learn too much about the new game. Shigeru Miyamoto stopped by the Nintendo Direct to announce that Pikmin 4 will finally be released on Switch in 2023. This news is a long time coming, as Miyamoto has previously stated that the game was very close to completion in 2015. So hopefully we finally go ahead and get that. Kirby's Return to Dreamland was first released on the Wii in 2011, and 2023 will see it arrive on Switch in a brand new pink fluffy package. This updated title features up to 4 players multiplayer and a collection of mini games like Samurai Kirby and Magalore's Tome Trackers. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe will be released on February 24th, 2023. Nintendo Direct gave fans a Bayonetta 3 trailer that revealed a bit more about the game that is set to be released on Switch on October 28th, 2022. The new footage showed off combat, demon summoning, Bayonet's transformation abilities, and more. And finally, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion will be released on Switch and other platforms on December 13th, 2022. It will tell the story of Zack Fair and be released as a master of the PSP Classic. Yo, Nintendo Direct brought that heat. I mean, Tears of the Kingdom. Ooh, and we got GoldenEye coming to the online. Oh my God, I'm going to be blowing people's heads off with the golden gun. Give me Odd Job. I want all the smoke. I don't care. I want it.
I choose violence.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Yes, give me all the smoke. I'm going to be tearing people up. Oh, let's get it. Oh, man. So what do y'all think? Y'all ready for that? Y'all ready for that Tears of the Kingdom from Legend of Zelda? Y'all ready for that? That's going. Oh my God, it's a beautiful game. I cannot wait for that one. That's gonna be beautiful. All right, y'all. As I get out of here, I want to thank everyone for just kicking it with me and enjoying the pod. But as always, people, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all for listening. Please be sure to subscribe to this podcast. Listen to this podcast. Let your boy know what you think about this podcast. Visit the website, doyouspeakgeek.com. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Quirk Chat. Check out the YouTube channel. Like, subscribe to the videos there. As always, people, live to play to win to live. I speak geek. Do you speak geek?